What's good, y'all?
It's good.
We got a
Posting.
good show for y'all today, bro.
Yes, sir.
We
They
got
helped us
hold
out
on.
today.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Hold on. Nah, you can go. I'm about to join right now. I'm posting the links up.
We got a good show for y'all today, man. Russell Westbrook is a Los Angeles Clipper, bro. But we ain't even gonna get into all that. We ain't gonna get into that first. We
We
not
got
gonna get
something.
into that
Yeah, we
first.
got something more important to discuss first.
We got a lot to talk about. We gonna talk about All-Star Weekend. We gonna talk about Russell Westbrook, amongst other things that I ain't gonna discuss until I bring it up. Right?
Let's go. It's
Well, look, the Boston Celtics have decided to part ways with Ime Udoka. Now we all know the whole situation. We all know well what the media told us what happened and went down. We all know that he was put on Front Street and Jane Doe wasn't put on Front Street. He was the poster boy for the whole situation, and the organization completely humiliated him and his family. And Ime Udoka brought that on himself. I don't know personally what he did all in depth, but whatever he did, the Boston Celtics ain't like it. And he was suspended. He was getting half his salary. And now we get the news months later where he was offered a job to be the head coach for the Brooklyn Nets. Now we getting the news where the playoffs is right around the corner. Now we get the news that he's fired. They let him go, and they have promoted Joe Mazzulla to be the head coach. He is no longer interim. He is confirmed to be the head coach of the Boston Celtics. What you think about that, Eddie? Because I'm gonna go next, and I got a lot to say on it, bro.
First off, I'm gonna congratulate Joe Mazzulla. He does look like his little brother, except but I want to congratulate Joe Mazzulla. He's been doing his thing with the Celtics. Whether they already knew what to do or not, or if he's the reason why they're on this good pace right now, setting records. I mean, like normally stated already, they're on pace to be the most efficient offense ever. It's good. Much respect.
I believe it's
Um,
good.
they like I said, they're on pace to do that. So Joe Mazzulla is a part of a great team right now, a record-breaking team right now. So I gotta give that to him. But I'm sad about the whole email Udoka thing. I mean, yeah, he, that is the big reason. Is his fault why he's in this position, and he's a grown man. But it's still sad to see that Ime Udoka did like something that I know I've known we haven't really seen in recent memory. He turned the team upside down from being a team from 500 to one game below 500 to back and forth throughout time, and just in a half of a season turned them into the best team in the entire league and took them to a finals. Just in what, 30, 40 games? Less than that, sorry. In 30 games, he took them to a finals, man. I mean, it's like, you know, coaches like that just don't come off the tree. I mean, obviously, we seen when you was watching the games, these Celtics games, you could see the whole positioning and everything was different from what they had with Brad Stevens to Ime Udoka. So it's really sad to see this man out of a job, and then he was supposed to get the next job, and it didn't. We were so sold on him actually getting it, and he actually didn't get it. I don't know, and then just to hold Ime Udoka off for so long to not give him the job, it's like, come on, man. It's like, okay, yeah, we're not gonna fire you. We're not gonna fire you because you're still a part of the system. You're still a part of the team, even though you did what you did. Just to let him go 4 or 5 months later, I think, come on, man. Like the Celtics, you guys are bogus for that, and you guys are known to be bogus for years now. A lot of things, not only no disrespect to the fans or anything, but even over there and what you guys do, the team, it's like, bro, he can't get a break, man. Like you guys already put out that he's in trouble with his wife, and then it, he can't get a break, and I really do feel bad for him. I hope a spot opens up for him and someone forgives him and gets him back into the league because he was a good coach to watch, and he could turn around. If he could turn around that Celtics team, he could probably turn around every team in the league. Mostly every team in the league. I wouldn't go as far to say every, but yeah, that's really all I got to say about it.
I gotta touch on several things, bro. Yo, bro, this is disgusting, bro. To be honest,
Yeah.
Ime Udoka, bro. This reminds me a lot of for whatever reason, we know Mark Jackson. He's a very stern and very he's a coach that takes charge, and he started a culture in Golden State where you see with Draymond, Steph, and Clay. You get what I'm saying? But for whatever reason, the organization didn't like how he ruled with an iron fist, so they got him up out of there. And Steve Kerr was implemented into what Mark Jackson foreseen. He foreseen Steph Curry and Klay Thompson being the best shooting backcourt in NBA history. He foreseen that. People laughed at him, right? And I say that to say this, bro. Steve Kerr was moved into something that it wasn't a complete product, but it was on its way to that, right? Joe Mazzulla is being played. He has now been placed in a situation where the Celtics didn't have it together. Ime Udoka came and fixed that. They plucked him out and they placed Joe Mazzulla, and now you know what I'm saying, he's gonna get full credit. Well, I don't want to say full credit because don't get me wrong, he's doing a great job, but he's gonna get a lot more credit than what he needs to be getting because we know Ime Udoka started this culture with the Celtics. They're definitely not the same team that they were, and I'm gonna get a lot into that, even though they're still at the top of the Eastern Conference, right? I think that the Celtics played this out wrong. I think they should have waited to the playoffs to see how Joe Mazzulla performs then, how the team is looking under his leadership then in the playoffs, where it's crucial, where it's serious, where things are a lot more intense, right? Ime Udoka, we seen he took that team to the finals in the first year of him turning that team completely around, a 360 deal, right? We don't know how Joe Mazzulla is going to deal with this team in the playoffs. We don't know. All I have been seeing from them is high level offense. I have not seen high level defense from the Boston Celtics, bro. I have not seen it, bro. I've only seen high level offense, bro. Under Ime Udoka's leadership, bro, it was high level defense, bro. Everything else came after, bro. In the playoffs, it's important. It's important that high level defense is implemented, bro. I don't think Joe Mazzulla is doing that, bro. I have not seen that this season. I'm just seeing pure ability from each individual player playing defense, bro. Not from them as a team collectively, bro. They
Yeah,
have not been playing high defense, bro. Have you been seeing that, Eddie?
No. You can see under Joe Mazzulla that the offense have been the main focus, and I can understand because with the way the offense was looking like after game one against the Warriors in the finals, obviously it needed a little bit more tweaking. But yeah, the decrease in defense for the Celtics, I mean, to me they should be number one in defense. They're the best defense. I mean, look who you got on that team. I mean, even from in particular singular players, I mean, Jaylen Brown hasn't been the same guy on defense I've seen from last year. He himself even focused more on offense. And then when we look at it, right, you got Rob Williams, Derek White, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. Like, you guys have this should be no doubt the best defensive team in the league. When it comes to the numbers, when it comes to the ranking, when it comes to whatever you want to bring up, it was good. It was good, Ariel. These guys should be number one in defense throughout the whole year. These guys have too many hard hitters on defense, but that's not what they're doing right now. I don't really know why they're focusing too much on offense, but I hope they can transition back to playing good, great defense.
Hopefully that switch could be flipped, because if not, bro, it's just gonna be a bunch of offense, bro.
Yeah, because
And defense
the
is gonna rule the day in
expectation.
the playoffs for a team like this, bro. They have
Yeah,
the
yeah, for
roster, but
sure.
they're not playing the defense that they were last year. And that's my main concern, bro. My main concern. I don't know what Joe Mazzulla is gonna look like during the play. I don't know how he's gonna have his team running during the play. I just don't know, bro. What I've been seeing is pure offense, historically great offense, bro. And it's just been the team. We know that they have the natural ability to play defense because they got so many defenders on the team, bro. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about how they're gonna play collectively as a team. Are they gonna put in the effort on defense that they did last year? And I don't think they're gonna do that, bro, because they're under a different leadership. Joe Mazzulla is not Ime Udoka. Ime Udoka talk to them a different way. That they have a better understanding of their relationship with him, where they stand. Joe Mazzulla is more like, I hate to say this, he's closer to them in age. He's more like a acquaintance to them, a friend.
Yeah.
They didn't look at Ime like that. They looked at him as a coach, how Greg Popovich is looked at, as how he's prepared. You know what I'm saying? How people look at him with great respect, bro, and they don't look at him as no friend. They value him as a coach, bro. And I think that's the relationship they have with Joe Mazzulla. But I'm not saying they disrespect him or nothing like that. That's just very important, bro.
One thing I want to dive back into is the expectation for not only this team is to go to the finals, but for the coach is to Joe Mazzulla is to get them to the finals, because obviously Ime did it. The how historic they're looking right now, like literally the actual expectation is that, and I have my superstitions and believing that the last two All Star Game MVPs have been the Finals MVP and Jason Tatum won All Star Game MVP. I'm thinking that they should go to the finals. I mean, they're obviously the best team in the East. They have comp there with the Cavs and the Bucks, but I'm thinking the Celtics should be the team to make it out. Obviously, I have my team who I want to make it out, and I still think they're going to. But in reality, the Celtics should be the top team to make it out the East. And there's a clear vision of them making it there. So, I hope they do, and it doesn't just look like Joe Mazzulla is a fluke, and he just took, let me use this as a metaphor. He just took Ime Udoka's playbook, literally, snatched it from him. So I hope it's not that. And, they do what they did, because the expectation is really bright for this team right now, especially being in the finals last year under, Ime. So, there's a chip on the shoulder right now.
Right. Now, bro, I think we're gonna transition to All-Star weekend, man. You say you didn't watch too much of it. So I'm gonna get my take on it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you seen, you just let me know. There's a lot of people saying how the All-Star game lacks this and it lacks that, the dunk contest, all of that, right? From what I watched, because I kind of fell asleep on it, bro. The new format was kind of weird with the whole Giannis and LeBron picking teams. I thought they already did that. I thought that was already established.
Yeah, I
They're
thought
just
it
all over the place. It was cool though. It's a spectacle. All-Star weekend is a spectacle. That's what's expected, to have the stars out, the chains out, the money, you know what I'm saying? This something I would like to be a part of one day, it's a great atmosphere, right? Bro, the All-Star game is what it is. It's for entertainment. It has been that way for years now, bro. I just think a lot of the older generation would like to see a lot more defense, a lot more intensity, a lot more competitiveness, right? Kobe, I forget why I heard this, but Kobe said, yeah, the first half, we having fun or whatever, but the second half we going out there, we playing like this is our last NBA game, like we want to win. Put the flip the switch, you know what I'm saying? I seen a lot of offense. It was a glorified layup line, like Jaylen Brown said. The head coach for the Denver Nuggets stated that was the worst basketball he's ever seen. But at the end of the day, he's now understanding that this game has now become something to entertain the fans to the highest degree. A bunch of offense, I definitely get what he's saying, because he's a coach that prides himself off of manufacturing great basketball, traditional basketball. I get that, right? But All-Star weekend is what it is, man. The dunk contest, they're saying that this guy, I forget his name, McClunkin, I don't know his name.
Matt McClung.
Yeah, McClung, excuse me. My bad. I didn't mean to mess up his name. But yeah, they're saying this guy saved the dunk contest. I mean, what he did was absolutely, I commend him for that. I heard he's been practicing dunks for a very long time. He's a player that, he wasn't really admired for his game, more so just his dunking ability.
Yeah.
So that's why he was, he's on a 10-day contract or something with the Sixers. So he definitely got a lot of odds and a lot more clout on his name after that. He put on this performance. I think by far he was the best in the dunk contest. I didn't really see anything spectacular outside of him like that. But I don't think he saved the dunk contest. I think, like I've heard from many other people today, because I was watching a lot of basketball takes today. I think it's gonna take the stars to save the dunk contest, because we seen in years prior, bro, with the Michael Jordans of the world, the Dominique Wilkins of the world, the Vince Carters of the world. These are top stars when they were in their prime, bro, and they was taking place in the dunk contest, showcasing their talents, bro. I think it's gonna take a John Moran, a Zion Williamson, LeBron James at this old age. We seen what he did in the All-Star game. He has the ability, but a lot of them are scared or fearful that they're gonna underperform, or they can't do it, or they're gonna get injured, and or what have you. But at the end of the day, bro, the All-Star game, they're saying Raiders are going down or what have you, bro. Like, I think the stars need to show their star power and just step in, bro, at the end of the day, because I didn't really watch the dunk contest. I wasn't into that, because at the last year, they saying last year was the worst dunk contest of all time. Did they see the year before that? I mean, come on, bro. It's like, it's just year after year. The year before that, I believe. Matter of fact, last year was
Yeah,
probably
last
the
year
worst.
was.
The year
Co-
before that's what kicked it off, though. The year before that was atrocious as well. I made a video covering now my
that's
personal
the
tweet.
one Anthony Simons one, right?
Yes, that one was terrible, bro. And kudos to him for winning, but that one was terrible as well. I mean, it is what it is, man. And I think just like the All-Star game, it's like the game itself is moving towards the defenses, the game itself, not just the All-Star game. Think about it. The NBA now, we're not seeing as much defense. So how you think the All-Star game gonna be? Let's put
Appreciate the
that into
follow, Dre.
perspective.
Appreciate the follow.
Appreciate you. The game itself, regular games, regulation games, the defense is poor, bro. It's getting
Yeah.
worse and worse every year. So how do you think the All-Star game is gonna be? 200 points, 200 points, bro. That's what we getting from each team. That's what you're gonna see. It is what it is, bro. If you want to incentivize these players to make them do something else, then do that. But at the end of the day, they don't take this serious. Jokic said he didn't want to be in the game. He said he's not built for this type of game. He didn't want to even be in the game. So that's all I gotta say about it, Eddie.
Um, Yo, I'm a kid of bucket shot. I didn't watch the dunk contest. I didn't watch the 3-point contest. I didn't watch the All Star game. None of that. I caught a highlight of the dunk contest because they said it was cool. I mean, I think it was a little overrated to me, to be honest. I mean, the kid did some good dunks. Matt McClung, he's been known to dunk since he was in high school. That's probably really, the only thing about his game that has been acknowledged. Not no disrespect to him. I'm not saying that's what I acknowledge from him, but that's from the wide majority. But I didn't. It was cool. He did a couple cool dunks. Shit I've seen before. And I'm not saying it's easy to obviously get up there. I can't do none of that stuff. But I'm saying what we want from the athletes, the stars of this company, of this, this basketball, of this generation. John Morant, freakishly athletic. We can see him doing a bunch of creative dunks. Get Zach Levine back in there. Aaron Gordon. I mean, he obviously not going to do one anymore because you guys always doing some BS.
Robbed him of
Zion.
three.
Yeah.
Three.
I could get the one against Zach because I was a little more on his side, but you guys two other times is crazy. But yeah, Zion is even creative with the dunks, and we know how athletic he is, even though he's out with an injury. I get that, but sometime in the near future, you got to get him in there. But what happened to the dunk contest in the younger age where people were actually, wanted to watch it with Dwight Howard, Jason Richardson, Vince Carter, all these other guys. Kobe was in it a few times, 1 or 2 times. Like, come on, bro. Like, All Star Weekend is repetitive at this point. We get these younger guys who got a little bit of athleticism in them, but don't have no creativity. Do the same dunks over, do trash dunks, or miss the dunk. It's like, come on, bro. We tired of seeing that. The All Star game, like you guys thought we were tripping. Some of the viewers thought we was tripping. Some of our friends thought we was tripping because we said the NBA is taking a soft route and not playing enough defense. But obviously, in the All Star game, you can see that. Like the All Star game has never been known to play too much defense, but the buckets that I've seen from clips online that were given up, like, come on, bro. This is not what they meant by no defense.
The
They meant taking
circus.
circus. They meant taking it softly on defense, so you don't hurt yourself. It's somewhat of a cool pickup game of the best players playing against, but at the same time, the fans want to see the best players going at it, all together, not just in the finals or in the playoffs, because obviously they're separated. But when you can actually put all the best players together at one time, they want to see them going at it, and whether it's on offense and defense, people appreciate all things of the sport. But when now you guys just giving up layup lines, I mean, I could be doing better things else to do. Like, come on, you guys let two guys combine for 95 points in the All Star game last night, bro. Like, Donovan Mitchell should be no reason why Jason Tatum has 55 and Donovan Mitchell has 40. And then you go to the other side. You almost had two guys with 40 points. I think Kyrie Irving and somebody else. I'm not sure. I just looked at the score sheet. That's all I did. It's like, come on, bro. And then, bro, you guys sat here. I don't know. No disrespect to Braun. I don't know what's wrong with Braun and Giannis, but you guys sat here and picked Jokic dead last, bro. Like, you picked the MVP of the league 2 years in a row, going on 3 years in a row, dead last. A guy who he ain't one of these guys who's missing games because he's not. He just wants to. He's out here playing, busting his ass off all the time, bro. And you guys picked him dead last. I get it, it doesn't really mean too much, but the fact that you guys really sat up here and disrespected Jokic, and I think it was his birthday, wasn't it? Wasn't it his birthday or something last night?
Yeah.
I think it was. I heard that. So it's like, come on, bro. Like, you really gonna sit up here and pick the MVP last? At the end of the day, it doesn't really mean too much. But it's like, come on, man. Like, like even with going back with the James Harden thing. I mean, okay, we know James Harden's a little bit harder to play with, but KD and LeBron was laughing at him and picking him up last. Like, bro, James Harden ain't that type of guy. He's not a guy that you pick up last ever, bro. So, the going through the years, man, this All Star Weekend stuff is getting boring and boring, bro. Especially for me. I haven't really enjoyed one much. I mean, I somewhat enjoyed last year because one of my favorite players went for 50, but still at the end of the day, as a total, the All Star Weekend was a little boring. 2021 was fine. I mean, 3-point contest, Giannis went and putting up a dominant
That
performance
was the
there.
one where people saying most recently that was the one that was something to watch because of the stipulation and with the Kobe
The first ever Kobe Award.
get the number. They had to get a certain amount to win a
Oh yeah,
certain
the
amount of
G.
money
Yeah,
or
it was
whatever,
like yeah.
charity or something.
Yeah. That was. I mean, it was a good one. Even the 3-point contest was watchable in that one, and I guess the dunk contest was somewhat because Anthony Simons is athletic. It was somewhat watchable. Not like the one in the next year, obviously.
And imagine if they had Steph, and who else was injured in this All-Star game? Steph and
Damn.
KD, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine if they weren't injured, bro. This should
And I
have
don't
been
like.
like 300 points, bro.
Yeah, bro. Um, and I know
Yeah, bro.
KD can't control his body. Mac proved white man can jump. That's a fact. He's a little short. He's like 6 feet dunking as high as he is. But yeah, I don't. Another thing I don't like, man. Eli brought up, man. KD's been injured for the last 3 All-Star games, man. Like no one wants to watch this, bro. No one wants to see you not playing. How you the damn captain and you not playing, bro? No, come on, man. Like,
And he injured. I mean, I don't know what they got going on with his. I don't know, bro.
no, I get it, bro. He's injured. There's nothing we could do about that. But it's like, damn, he picks the wrong time every time, bro. Um, but yeah, what we got up next, man? All Star Weekend was a disappointment.
Well, Russell Westbrook is a Los Angeles Clipper, bro. I just don't get it. Like, what are teams not learning, bro? Like, I really try not to be disrespectful, bro. Bro, the man cannot play the game of basketball, bro. He's like Kwame Brown at this point, bro. The
Hell no.
man, I don't want to get on my Stephen A shit, bro. Bro, Russell Westbrook, no funny shit, bro. Russell Westbrook is not, you cannot put this man on any team and expect him not to be an outlier or issue in no type of way, bro. And at this point in his career, bro, he's going to hurt your team more than he helps it, bro. Why are the Clippers pursuing, if they're pursuing a pure point guard, why are they going for Russell Westbrook, bro? A player whose IQ to me is overrated, bro. A player to me who has poor decision making, bro. A player to me who's shooting 40% from the field and 30% from three, bro. How is he gonna help you in crunch time situations, bro? How, bro? How? He's a poor decision maker, something that y'all need right now to a high degree. Why are you going after this man? It's because of Paul George. That's why. He had a relationship with Russell Westbrook and OKC. They got a respectable bond or whatever you want to call it, bro. And that's why he's calling. He's thinking about his heart over his mind, bro. And he's going after Russell Westbrook to put him on the team. It's 3 guys in LA now. 3 guys in LA. Kawhi's had his bullcrap issues. I don't even know how Paul George made it to the All-Star team because I don't know how many games he even played this season. And I watched a lot of Clippers games this year, bro. I don't even know how he made it. I know why Kawhi ain't make it. I don't know. They got a whole lot of stuff going over there. They want to talk about LA's issues. These guys got issues that nobody's talking about. And then you want to add Russell Westbrook to this already. This is the issue, bro.
Dysfunctional.
This dysfunction, bro. Facts. Thank you. This dysfunction. You want to add Russell Westbrook to that, bro. Good luck to y'all, bro. They saying Russell Westbrook on some type of vengeance and he coming after the Lakers. How you coming after the Lakers? You shooting 40% from the field. How you come? How, bro? How, bro? In what world, bro? In what world? He's only gonna bring more dysfunction to the Clippers, bro. I do not see this man coming there helping out in any way. Push the pace. That's it. That's it, bro. He's not the athlete he was. his IQ, like I said, bro, it's not what y'all think it is, bro. All y'all Russell Westbrook fans, the triple double, he did something in history that never been, bro. All that shit cool, all that shit is old, man. This man he's not a player that with age he ate like his game ages like fine wine, bro. That shit gets nasty and sour, bro. You gotta spit it out, bro. Like this shit is crazy, bro. I'm being for real though. No, for real, bro. This is insane, bro. I don't know in what way does he help the Clippers. You explain to me that if you think so.
Nah, yeah. I don't think he helps the Clippers. Obviously, literally, to be the champions, they're missing, a playmaker. John Wall, they thought a lot of us thought that was gonna be their guy.
They didn't even really
Uh,
give him a chance, neither, bro.
yeah, they didn't really give him a chance, but he has better decision making and playmaking skills than Russell Westbrook, despite what the stats say, whether Westbrook has more assists or not. John Wall was a good passer who would get less turnovers with his passes, so that's why I would take him as a passer. But yeah, even when they did give him a chance, he didn't really complete the job as well as he should have. So there have been the big dysfunction is at that point guard spot, and Westbrook is just not going to help that. I don't agree with the beginning and what you said with his talents is similar to Kawhi Brown at this point or his value, because I still think he holds a little bit of value, especially coming off the bench when you need a guy like that to run like a 5-out lineup on the bench. Despite shooting 40 from the field and 30 from the three, I feel like 16 or 18 points, 16 to 17, 18 points per game with eight rebounds and assists is still pretty useful. Kawhi Brown was a 6 and 4 type of guy. That there's at the starting center role that ain't useful at all. Especially on a team with Kobe Bryant. And where the third or fourth best player after you is or near you is Smush Parker. And Lamar Odom. So it's like Westbrook still has a little value in him, in my opinion. But would this be a good option? No. Is this a good option? No. Is it really a bad option? Not really, but it's just not the fit option for the Clippers. It wouldn't be a bad option for most teams, but for the Clippers, and like we stated, they need what they need. They don't really need Russell Westbrook right now. They need a point guard who can play some defense. He doesn't have to score because you got Kawhi and Paul George on your team, and you still got Norman Powell, and you got Reggie Jackson's looking to sign somewhere else, but you still got Zubac and a bunch of other guys, Terrence Mann. So yeah, Westbrook is just not the right choice for the Clippers. I'm sorry to the Russ fans, sorry to the Clippers fans, but this not might go the way you guys expected or want to, or but we could be wrong. I feel like there's an opportunity or a chance that we could be wrong. I don't know because again, Westbrook he got to prove something. He got it. He doesn't have a championship. You got guys damn near keeping him out the top 10 point guards list, and I think I got him around the 9-10 spot. So who knows who could overtake this guy the next few years? I mean, Luka's obviously moving fast. Kyrie Irving is just outside of the top 10 point guard, so he could be moving up soon if he does something with Luka Doncic. So we don't know, man. Westbrook, uh, I wish the best of luck to you in LA. You didn't quite get back to the LA that you probably wanted to, but you're still in a good system. It is a little sad that you're on like your.
There ain't no system over there. Them niggas over there freestyling, bro.
Yeah, that is
No
true.
system over there, bro.
Especially on offense, it's a little sad that you guys that
And
you've
it's
been
people
on.
that think these guys really gonna win the chip too, bro. They dangerous, but they ain't winning no chip, bro. Cut
Yeah,
that out right now, bro. They ain't winning no chip playing basketball the way they playing, bro. They ain't got no fluidity over there, bro. It look like a bunch of scrambling, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Facts.
yeah, especially on the offensive end, and then you bring a guy like Westbrook, who's more so of he plays a passer role instead of a playmaker. He's not really a playmaker like that. He's a passer, and that's not really going to help because you guys are the 25th best offense in the league. You guys are five
This
rows
is
up.
this is what this what this Russell Westbrook shit is gonna be is what happens when you put hot grease on the stove, right? You ever seen this when you put
Yeah,
hot grease
yeah,
on the stove and you throw water in that motherfucker and
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit
yeah,
start
yeah.
that's exactly what that's
It's
gonna be, bro.
already a fire. Just adding Westbrook to it. Westbrook is the water. It's still going to be a fire instead of throwing it out and stuff. I get that. This kind of reminds me of the situation in OKC back 2017, 18, 2018 with PG going over there. But in this point, Westbrook is sort of like a Carmelo Anthony and Paul George would probably be himself or Russell Westbrook at this point, and Kawhi would be the best player on the team, which could be either Westbrook or PG at this point. So, yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of now that Westbrook is a little
And
older.
not only did they add this man, they put him in the starting lineup. Gas his head right back up to where it was before he was coming off the bench for the Lakers, bro.
But the thing about this is that these guys, besides Zubac, these guys could shoot three in the starting lineup. So Terrence Mann, I believe, is at the four, right? You got PG and Kawhi at 2 and 3. So, I think they should be all right, or either way around there. So they they should be all right. The Lakers couldn't shoot the three ball for nothing. I think their best shooter was what, Matt Ryan or something like that, or whatever the other kid name is, the rookie from 2 years ago, last year, whatever his name is. That's really where their best shooters. Them guys were shooting terrible from three as a team. So
I pray for these guys in crunch time situations with this dude, bro. I pray for them, bro. I really, honestly, I don't know what, bro. In a crunch time situation, I know he better be on the bench, bro. I know that, bro. This is only a goddamn farewell tour, bro. Because after this, bro, who gonna want? I mean, it's teams that did want this guy. I heard the Bulls wanted him and things like that. And this is gonna lead it to something else I want to bring up. But, bro, I pray for these guys to crush out. This Paul George is the only reason this man is here. I know Kawhi did not advocate for this man. I know for a fact he did not advocate for this man to be there, bro. Paul George is want to relive some type of glory day that he had with Russell Westbrook, where he was getting bounced in the first round by a rookie Donovan Mitchell.
Then Damian Lillard bouncing him out with his 50 points.
Exactly. Don't get me started, bro. Because Adam Russell Westbrook, you're gonna get a lot of flashbacks from adding him. You're gonna see that flashback a lot sooner, getting bounced in the first and second round, bro.
From what you what he left for, he came got back to him. I don't really understand that. He left just for him to come back.
This is frustrating, bro. What I don't understand is why is it that and I think I said this in the last live stream, bro. Why is it that Russell Westbrook could constantly get this interest from teams, then when they get him, they complain and they scold him and they put him on Front Street. He's the problem. Blah, 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 blase, blase. Why is it that? And why is it he can steady get interest from these teams and keep getting jobs, and people want him, and people want the mystique behind who he was? Maybe that's what it is. And a guy like Carmelo Anthony couldn't get a job.
And DeMarcus
Cousins couldn't get a job. A stable job in the NBA. Guys like that. But it's I don't know, maybe it's because he's a former MVP, just that nostalgia, maybe it is that they getting all wet between the legs for this. I don't know, bro. I just don't get it.
It really hurts not seeing DeMarcus Cousins with a job, because he could still come out there average 15 off his, pretty decent efficiency. I
get him not being able to get a stable job because of his health. He's damn near like AD, bro. He's fragile. Yeah. He's injured a lot, you know what I'm saying? I get that. But a guy like Carmelo, you know what I'm saying, just couldn't get a job. I think he's damn near retired at this point, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he can shoot really well. Suck. You know what I'm saying?
Really does suck. A guy who can give you 15 points per game off that 40, 3-point percentage, which why wouldn't you want to sign that? A guy who could shoot 40 from the three off like 6-7 attempts? I mean, where 5, 6, 7 attempts? Where do you really see that in the league a lot, man?
And I mean, it's not like, if you want to bring up the defense thing, Westbrook ain't stopping nobody, bro. He ain't playing no stellar defense. And he's not a better offensive player than Carmelo. Carmelo right now, who ain't played a game in how many months? Right now, bro. Carmelo will come off the couch and be a better offensive player than Westbrook right now, bro. Facts. More efficient. If he's not getting more points, he definitely more efficient. Facts. So we can talk about that.
I don't know if it's by a wide margin. From the 3-point, it's a wide margin, but from the field, it's probably like what?
And no matter, pick your poison, bro. He will, man. Look, bro. At the end of the day, bro. Look, this man. I don't know what the Clippers got going on. I don't know if they want to win, but the situation is not what you think. If you add in Russell Westbrook, I have no confidence in y'all. I don't take y'all serious, bro. Because your man right here, LeBron James, when he got Russell Westbrook, this is what he had to say. Keep talking about my squad, our personal ages, the way he plays. He stays injured. We're past our time in the league. In this league, etc, etc, etc. Do me a favor, please. And I mean, please keep that same narrative energy when it begins. That's all I ask you. And where we at,
Uh,
Mr. James? Where
man,
we at, Mr. James?
yo, they missed the playoffs.
Talk about aging badly.
They missed the play-in after that tweet. Then they look like they're gonna miss the play-in again. So 2 years after that tweet, they look like they're gonna miss it again.
And them same two people that you're defending, right? Russell Westbrook, you scapegoated him. You talk behind his back. You couldn't be a man and tell him to his face what was going on. You couldn't be a man to do that. You scapegoated him and you got him up out of there. The guy that you claim is, you act like y'all buddy. You now are he found out that his name is in trade rumors and whatever. Now the situation with Child going bad. Now he wants out, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Those same two guys that you was defending, now you want them up out of there, bro. Now you scapegoating them and want them up out of there. But there ain't no problem for you. You ain't the problem. You ain't the problem at all. It's just them. You know what I'm saying? It's just them. You scapegoating them, the same two guys you was defending. Look how bad this aged, Mr. James. Just look at it. Russell Westbrook, the guy you was defending, you scapegoated him. And the media was saying, oh, if LeBron James could take Russell Westbrook and win with them, this will be the greatest thing since sliced bread because Kevin Durant couldn't do it. Well, Kevin Durant told y'all that this man, he can't win a championship with them, and it reigns true to this day. Russell Westbrook cannot, I don't care what version you get, because we seen the best version of him, and it didn't get far. We seen the best, no version of Russell Westbrook's chip. No version of this man. His basketball style is not built. His basketball style is not built to win a championship, bro. It is not. And it's reigning true to this day. And the lesser version of him is even worse. You can definitely, even with him at the end of the bench, bro, at this point, that may be a stretch, but with him coming off the bench, let's get to that. With him as a sixth man, I don't think it's possible, bro. That's the best chance you got. But with him in the starting lineup, oh my goodness, bro. They asking for it, bro. They're asking for it, bro. Anyways, bro, that's all I got to say on that. I'm not going to catch a headache over that. The Clippers, for whatever reason, they think this is going to work. Kudos to them. It's just going to play in the cycle over and over. It's going to play out like it did on the Lakers. And if the Clippers could turn this around, if they can do what LeBron James couldn't do, if Kawhi could go win a championship with this guy, man, what y'all LeBron fans gonna say?
And it's a somewhat similar system. I mean, both PG and Kawhi aren't healthy, just like Anthony Davis is. And the teams are very similar, a very stacked team. And as much as you guys hate to admit it, yes, the Lakers have been stacked throughout the years because we can name off a bunch of guys who played for the Lakers throughout the years that, I mean, even with that quote, since then, right, the guys he was talking about, Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, Jared Dudley was still on the team at that time. I'm not going to mention him. He's nobody. But a couple other guys, on that team at that time, who can hoop, not even on the team anymore. When Russell Westbrook, when he got the news Russell Westbrook's coming that late, which I don't understand. But this is not about him. It's somewhat of a similar situation. So if Kawhi could get that done, there's going to be some serious talks. There might be, a lot of backlash on LeBron James because this guy won with Westbrook, and it's like, wow. So, it could bring some serious conflict to LeBron James, and it's crazy that you say that something that doesn't really have to do with LeBron James will conflict that part. So it's really crazy, conflict that part. So it's like, wow.
I just don't get it, bro. I really don't, bro. But let's move on from that, bro. We're now moving into the second half of the season. This is where it's supposed to get serious, I would hope. This is where the intensity kicks in. The playoffs are right around the corner. We got players like the Suns. We got players like the Celtics. We got players like the Bucks. we got players not like the 76ers because they're not going anywhere. We got players like the Mavericks, if you want to throw them in there. They're a good player. You could throw
Gotta throw
help me out.
the nut. You said the Nuggets, right?
The Nuggets, of course. I forget. You could throw the Nuggets in there, of course.
Memphis. Still gotta throw Memphis in there.
Memphis, they're not playing, they're the bad boys right now. They're the team that everybody, especially me, because they gotta prove it to me. But you got teams like that, it's wide open, bro. I don't think it's wide open as it was in the Western Conference, because I think with the Suns being out there, me and Eddie talked about that. Katie hopping on another bandwagon, getting some new best buddies to go frolic in the sun, and just steal another championship off the shelf. You know what I'm saying? They got another situation like that. He's in another situation like that. But over in the Eastern Conference, I think it's like everybody with common sense knows that Philadelphia 76ers are not going anywhere in the world in the NBA. You got the Celtics and the Bucks, bro, as the key players. If you want to throw the Cavaliers in there, like this man over here wants to do, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's between the Bucks and the Celtics. But right now, Giannis is injured, so we don't know how that may, change the trajectory of, the standings and what have you. So,
bro. The Bucks are gonna be ass without Giannis, and they might end up faulting to what happened at the Nets last year with Kevin Durant going down, dropping all the way into what? At one point they were like 9th, 10th seed, but it was so close that they ended up getting back up to 8th, and they just barely made the playoff spot. They won by 3 or 4 points against the Cavs. It was like they barely made the playing spot. So, I mean, it's like the Bucks, they're about to stink, especially because Chris Middleton is continuing to average 11 points. I genuinely hope he picks it up because his efficiency is terrible now, and he has always been known to be one of the most efficient 3-level scorers in the league, bro. But it's like now, no, bro, that's not what he's looking at. Giddy came off injury, but he has to pick it up now. No one can tell me anything. Like if it now was the time, it would have to be now. Giannis is down. Who you want carrying your team? What, Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez? Brook Lopez at this old age? Or Brook Lopez in general leading your team isn't good. I mean, look what he did with the New Jersey Nets. Nothing. You didn't hear nothing about it. So, Chris Middleton has to pick it up, bro. I mean, like Drew Holiday obviously isn't a leader. I mean, he didn't do anything with the Pelicans as well. So, and Chris Middleton's supposed to be that number 2 guy. He's supposed to be. But there's no telling with the Bucks. I mean, they look like they struggle without Giannis on the court when he's doing everything, when he's playing defense, scoring the rock. It's like he can't be doing that all day for you guys, bro.
Speaking of that, they were rolling, bro. They were rolling. Yeah. Giannis, he was in this like little phase where he was just not looking like his normal self, and then he just got it right back to where it was, and he got a team rolling. They won like 9 straight or something. He was just on fire, bro. Like
straight.
Really, like
currently,
really doing stuff that an MVP does. Like this team right here, like they're struggling for whatever reason, and Giannis was just uplifting them, and I don't know what he did or what motivated him, but he got that team going, bro. Like for real, that's what an MVP. He was looking like a true MVP. Like he was making them dudes thrive together for some reason. Like I don't know what he did, but for sure they were really playing well, bro. But he's down now. I don't know how long he's gonna be out, but that's crucial for them, bro. That's a crucial 30. That's a crucial 30-point triple. I said triple double that they're gonna be missing for sure.
Oh yeah. And Giannis is like probably the most, or if not second most consistent player in the league. So that 30 and 10 a game probably comes almost literally every game, bro. Literally every game Giannis gets that. So that's gonna be a crucial miss, man. Like that's gonna be very crucial. And I just can't see Brook Lopez, Drew Holiday, or Bobby Portis getting something like that. I only want to hear good things about Westbrook. This ain't the place, bro. I mean, I didn't go.
I mean, you missed that already, my brother. You missed that already.
That's my boy did it. I didn't really go. I went easy on him because I still believe he has some value. But Eli, man, he don't think he had any of that. Eli toasted him, bro.
Like you catch the playback on that, but
What we got?
we could run that back at a different time.
We got to pick next though, Ela.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna keep going about the teams that it's the second half. What you think teams gonna do? I mean, the Suns, we know KD is not back yet.
Yeah,
I don't know
KD's
what's
not back
going on
yet.
with that. He been going for a little minute. They said, they
Which he was
reevaluating
supposed
him.
to, yeah, which he was supposed to get back probably like a week or two ago. But if he's not back after this little All-Star break they got going off, man, I don't know, bro. KD obviously just doesn't want to play. Yeah, I know he wants to play for the Suns because I mean, who wouldn't want to play with Chris Paul, Devin Booker? That's a pretty ideal duo to play with. Not only that, but Chris Paul is a playmaker. He hasn't had of such since Golden State with Steph or Dre. Great playmakers of some of the greatest of all time. So Chris Paul, probably arguably the greatest of all time, he gets there to play with him. It's going to be easy for KD now on the offensive end. So it reminds him of a better time instead of this
Hey,
time. And
hey,
you said
now
what?
let the Celtics get a hold of their ass in the finals. I'm telling you that right now. They put them thick ass shackles on KD last year, and
Now they
people want to
did,
ignore that,
and that
and they still want to act like KD. Oh, when healthy, he's the best player in the world. Stephen A. Smith, right?
Look, we're not gonna sit here and act like we didn't see that, but the Suns is a more different team. Again, the spacing is quite better. I
Better
feel like,
schemes and all that. Yeah, I get that.
yeah, it is, especially you with them doubling Kyrie and KD was very smart. I mean, obviously teams don't go to do that, and they actually went and did it because they have a lot of good defenders. This situation would be a little more harder. On top of the fact, that we already discussed, Celtics ain't the same guys on defense. Now, this might be something that this might be a weakness. So, again, I hope Joe Mazzulla could, when you got to play a team like this, or even Golden State, which we've been known to see them either be a close game or Golden State wins the game through the past, regular season games or past 6 games in general, going back to the finals. So it's like they got to figure it out. And then, yeah, the Suns, man, I know Katie does want to play. Maybe he's getting a hard time with his doctor or something, or they just tell him not, don't come back yet, come back fully healthy because we're a good team and you can afford to do that. But yeah, I just want to see Katie out there in a Suns jersey, see what he could do. We all want to see it. We're curious to see that.
I mean, they
Another,
should make a complete upside down cake turnaround, bro. You know what I'm saying? For
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
There should be no question of that, bro. They should be by the end of this season, bro. They should be touching
Shoot,
probably like
top three.
what are they in the seedings, bro?
I think they're like sixth or fifth, somewhere around there, bro. But they should shoot up to 2 or 3. I don't really
Right.
see them. I don't see them really because the Nuggets is already they're on fire. They don't really cool down. They probably go on a win streak, probably lose one, go back on the win streak, probably
I
maybe
mean,
lose 1 or 2.
I mean, if you look at it, the teams that's ahead of them, they ain't too far above 500 anyway, my nigga. Like I don't know what's going on in the West, so it's
Yeah,
like
yeah. Under the top 2 seeds, it's been like very close. From 3 to 8, it's been very close. 3 to even 10 or 11, it's been very close. Another team that has to pick it up in the second half is the Golden State Warriors, man. What they doing is in basketball. That's not Golden State basketball. At least they got to pick it up. Another team, another team that has to pick it up. Let's see. I mean, again, the Clippers is one because having the 10th best defense and then like that's so lopsided because going from the 10th best defense to 25th best offense is like it's kind of backwards to me. Usually we see a top 10 offense be one of the worst defenses, but how you one of the best defenses and one of the worst offenses, and you got to like look at your team, bro. If anything, like I wouldn't even be mad if the Clippers are the number one offense. They have somewhat of a similar team to the Celtics. The Celtics have a lot of scorers on their team, just like the Clippers. Guys who could get you 15. And I wish I could find a tweet, but there was a tweet like, "Oh, the Clippers actually posted this. They was like, oh, we got like about 10 to 15 guys. No, 10. We got about like what 7 to 10 guys that could get you 15 plus points per game. So where that's at? That
right.
you guys are the 25th
Yeah,
best
that's the
offense.
least I
Where
thought.
that's
I
at?
thought they were gonna be 50-50. Offense and defense looking nice, but I don't know what they got going. And it's all because, bro, like I said, bro, there's no system over there, bro.
Yeah,
Like
bro. Offensive system.
putting PG with Kawhi to begin with, I'm like they're kind of like they don't got the same play style, nothing like
But they're
that, but
similar. Very
they're
similar.
similar in terms of how they play. I don't know if that makes
It's
sense.
too. it's two guys who are not really like
Two
strong play.
isolation dudes. That's what I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
say. Like that, I'm never like that, bro. That's why
They
I ain't
don't
like
really have
KD and
strong
Kyrie.
playmakers.
Yeah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they're like at this point, bro, they like the primary ball handlers. I don't like that. I don't like
Yeah,
that, bro. I don't like that. So
because
to begin with, it's
it's
like
taking a shine from the point guard on that team, and I get it. The Lakers have to pick it up, and I do want to see something good from this. I like this Lakers team, man. Like, it's making me want to go back to being a Lakers fan like I was in 2018 and stuff, and before
no,
that.
no, no, no. You ain't no Lakers. You a Golden State Warriors
No, I
fan,
am, but I was a Lakers fan because of Kobe
and you
Bryant.
can't be was or none of that. You
No,
if
I was. You know, I
you was
wasn't
a
gonna.
Kobe fan, bro. That don't mean you was a
I was
fan
an
of.
LA Lakers
Just
fan,
like
bro. I
y'all
was
want to
born.
say, oh, I was a Golden State fan. No, I was a Stephen Curry, KD fan. Still am, but I'm not. I wasn't no Warriors fan and all that.
I was a
No,
Lakers
that's
fan,
what
bro.
you exactly what you were. You were a Kobe fan, bro, and you rooted
No,
for the
no, no.
Lakers. That's it.
But Westbrook top 10 guard all time. I agree. He gonna fix the Clippers. Um, it's really
You
hard in
see,
that
I
system.
got time on my hands today.
It's hard in that system. No, but I want to get back on what I said. It's really hard in that system, dating. But like it's something in me that knows Westbrook is gonna prove people wrong. I don't know what it is, but it's like he knows, like, bro, he just.
You said that with a straight face. You know you wanna laugh.
Yeah, bro, I was. Come on, bro, you seen me
Oh,
when it was just when it was Lonzo Ball as our best player on the team, Julius Randle, all them guys, Brandon Ingram, when it was just those guys before LeBron even came that first year. You got Ariel laughing in the comments, but before that, I was a Lakers fan, bro. I was going for my boys.
you a
But it's
Laker
like
fan for like 2 seconds, bro.
you said 2 seconds. I was a Lakers fan from when we were in the
Why?
from when
Why as it was, bro? What made you not a Lakers fan, bro? Since
because
you were
you
so
know,
much of a Lakers fan, bro.
listen to
Yeah,
me,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, tell the people, bro.
Listen to me. Because I'm not a LeBron James fan. I admire and respect his game, but
That's
I
some
wouldn't.
hating shit, bro. That's some hating shit, bro. You a
It's
fan of the
hated
Lakers,
because
right? And he at this point, the general consensus that if LeBron comes to your team, we worrying about a championship, bro. And you talking about some, oh, he came to the team, so I don't like him.
that
And
doesn't mean
that
no,
mean I don't
no.
like the
I'm
Lakers.
just
I ain't
saying.
gonna support them no
I'm
more.
just saying, bro. I'm not because either way how you put it, whether you like the team from a while ago, whether you jacked the team from a while ago, people could still say you a bandwagon, and I just didn't want to say, yo, oh, you only like the team because LeBron James is there. Nah, that's not true. I like the team before that. But it's whatever. I was a Lakers fan ever since I started watching Kobe, and I liked throughout the whole team, bro. Ever since I started watching Kobe.
Let's get to it. Let's get to with Hanex, Xanax, whatever
Yeah,
that shit.
just say his name, Hands.
Damn, that's crazy. But yeah,
Hands.
yeah. Let's go back to let's repedal back to what I was saying about Russ, right?
It's my
Gave
son,
a facts.
Raheem.
This
Good looking out, Raheem.
appreciate that, right? Let's go back and talk about Russell Westbrook since we want to talk about that, right, bro? Let me ask y'all in the comment section this, right? Why is Russell Westbrook? What is y'all infatuated? What does he do good right now? I want to know what does Russell Westbrook do good right now?
Did he talking to you?
I'm talking to everybody in the comments. What is he good at? What is he gonna bring
I
to the
mean,
team
he might not be the
that's going
best,
to
but
help them, bro?
he can still pass the ball, bro. He still gets a good amount of rebounds for a point guard.
What's the point? What is his assist to turnover ratio? Because I'm sure by you saying that, I could go look at that and I just cancel that out. He's a good passer. Okay, how many
I wouldn't
times
say
is he
cancel it
turning the
out.
ball over though?
I wouldn't say cancel it out, but it's still,
You see, we got somebody with sense up here. Somebody with common sense. Westbrook sucks, but I love him straight. Wait. But I love him straight. Wait, who? Wait, you think Russell Westbrook playing defense? Wait, his passing still valid, of course. Yeah, I guess. Russ didn't play bad in the Lakers. No. Don't get me wrong. He had stretches where he was playing okay, right? But when Russell Westbrook's added to your team, does he help it or hurt it? Which one does he do more? He need to dunk more and make them scared. I guess so, but he's not that athlete no more. So now what you get is a lesser where he was best at, his athleticism. Now he doesn't have that. The best thing that he had, his best attribute that was enabling him to bounce all over the court. Now he can't do that no more. So what is he good at? Y'all want to say passing?
I think when the Lakers picked him up and they thought like his value was still, pretty decent from what was the fact that with what he did with the Wizards didn't make the playoffs the year before that because John Wall was injured, and the year before because again John Wall was injured, and he turned it around, and especially the second half that he had in 2021, like it really opened eyes to this guy still has value in him because look what he did. He took that team and he made Bradley Beal average his career high in points per game with like what 32 I think. 31, almost 32, and he was in the scoring title race with Steph. So, and Westbrook was averaging a 22-point triple double. I can understand from that point why the Lakers think this guy might make our team better, but he actually made the team worse. So it might just be the system that Westbrook gets put in, depending on is he gonna make it worse or better. He obviously made the. I think the Lakers as a unit made their team worse, but if I had to pick someone out, the odd man out, it probably would be Westbrook in terms of the stars on the team, in terms of the good players. Westbrook most likely made that team worse than it actually was.
I feel like he pulling the Blake Griffin with his hops though. Would though wouldn't mind him as my sixth man.
I wouldn't mind him as my six man either. If I have 3-and-D players around him, bro, man, Westbrook would
You
look
see, and
much
this is the
better.
problem I got right here. This is how I know you don't know what you're talking about, my guy. Russell Westbrook has to be the system to be his best self. Do you get that? Have you not watched his entire career? Have you not watched him with KD when KD was clearly the best player on the team, but he deferred to Westbrook as the leader, as the engine that made the shit go? Right or right. This is what I'm saying. I haven't seen him work in any system, bro. The closest I seen it was probably in Houston with James Harden, maybe.
He did work, but with that, and I don't want to put it on the excuse that these guys didn't play basketball for a while. But when playoff time came, Westbrook just wasn't the same guy he was in the regular season before COVID. And was good, Loss?
Oh yeah. Hey Q, if you want to come up here, man, I got some time today, big bro. Yeah.
Westbrook has never been with the Hall of Fame coach if he's not leading. Uh,
I
I don't. I
mean,
don't.
bro. I mean, I get that point, but at the end of the day, bro. I mean, LeBron has he ever been with a Hall of Fame coach, bro? I mean, I'm not comparing to
Eric
LeBron or nothing like
Spoelstra.
that.
I think Eric Spoelstra is a Hall of Fame coach. But
Yeah.
probably because of LeBron and Dwayne Wade, though. So I mean, either way, how you put it, he would be. Clips don't need him. I'd rather have Ben Simmons than him. That's a good. That's a great. That's a great point right there, bro. Ben Simmons, I feel like could be the guy for that. But then again, this Ben Simmons, I
Y'all
don't.
talk about Ben Simmons and Russell Westbrook. This shit is crazy. You said I'd rather have Russell Westbrook than that man, bro.
Wow.
And that's coming from a Ben Simmons stand from the first day I laid eyes on this game, bro.
Yeah, he is the Ben Simmons stand. I can agree
Been
with. I
defending this
I could
man,
vouch. I could vouch for that.
last when he did that bullshit for the Sixers. Defending this man, I hated the Sixers, but I love Ben Simmons' game and I supported that man's game, bro. And this man is just absolutely, I don't know what going on, bro. But I would rather have Russell Westbrook over Ben Simmons, bro.
Wait, Q, you said it's LeBron. What do you mean by that? They both can't shoot. Russ got more of a dog in him. Yeah, I think Russ has more passion into playing this game. Still, it's just it's tough for him to play this game. I don't. It's really
So,
hard, bro.
for those of you who think that the Clippers, that Russell Westbrook is gonna work with the Clippers, let me know in the comments, right? Because y'all saying that, right? All right, since look, how can I say this, bro? Do y'all think Russell Westbrook? Do y'all think he ever played championship basketball? Now y'all think he was ever a player that you could win the championship with?
Man, I think that closest it had to be with Houston, but then him just playing like dog trash, bro, in the playoffs is what did it, bro. Like Westbrook had, I don't think people really remember it as much, but that 2020 Westbrook was like some really good Westbrook, bro. He was shooting like 47 from the field, 34 from the three, bro. Like that was some good Westbrook right there. He was actually playing good basketball with James Harden. Um, Obviously it was a decrease in games because the season was shortened. But I'm saying Braun didn't need a coach. Westbrook never played with a coach. He respected basketball. He's respected basketball wise. So Q was on the side of Westbrook.
Look, all I'm saying is from years of watching Russell Westbrook and seeing one of my favorite players tell the world, he cannot win. And this is one of the greatest players to ever play, Kevin Durant. Tell y'all that he cannot win a championship with him as the primary decision maker, right? He went to LA. He's the sixth man on that team. He wasn't the main problem because there was a variety of different problems on the Lakers, but he was one of the issues on the team, right? And he wasn't even the primary decision maker, right? You now place him in a situation on the Clippers where they have already issues. You place him in that situation, right? He's not a primary decision maker. Like I said, I'm gonna say before, I'm gonna regurgitate what I just said before some of y'all got in here, right? We're gonna read that comment after, right? Russell Westbrook is shooting 40% from the field and 30% from three, and people want me to believe that he's gonna be on some type of vengeance and he's coming after the Lakers, shooting 40% from the field and 30% from three, right? He's a terrible decision maker in crunch time situations. How many times do I gotta repeat this? You do not want the ball in his hands making any decision in crunch time situation.
I can't agree with that, bro.
Oh, you can't agree with that. You can't agree with that. Have you not watched any Lakers games? Bro?
I have.
You not seen Darvin Ham pull
him
out? Have you not seen Darvin Ham pull him out?
No. Yeah, I have. But I also seen Steve Kerr pull Draymond out of clutch situations as well.
We're not talking about Draymond Green.
I know we're not, but I'm talking about with his jump shot. But Westbrook has been, first off.
Oh yeah, definitely Q. We talked about that. We definitely talked about that. But him and Anthony Davis are becoming scapegoats. But we talked about that.
Yeah, Raheem. I don't think any of us is really taking Westbrook with our last pick as well either. Maybe over certain guys, but it would be really tough to, it depends on what the draft is looking like.
Wait. I mean, he got to the chip once, but if I was honest, if I had a chance to build. Oh, speaking of that, since you would have talked about when he got to the chip, right? And this is, I could bring this up what Magic said, right? But Magic is also the same one who said Lonzo Ball was going to be, but either way, he was right when he said this. He said Russell Westbrook does not know how to be a point guard. And that was years ago, right? But we also seen him average a triple-double. We all know the history with that, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? But to me, in my personal opinion, from watching great IQs of the game, you know what I'm saying? Like a LeBron James, like a Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying? Two are the gold standards to me when it comes to basketball IQ, right? In terms of being an all-around player or a pure point guard, right? Russell Westbrook, to me, is not of that crop. So y'all can believe that and make believe, because you average a triple-double or you average the most assists, that means you're the greatest passer in the league. No. Just because you average 10 assists, the most in the league, that doesn't make you the best assist person in the league or the best facilitator. Yeah, just like LeBron James scoring 40,000, being an all-time leading scorer doesn't make him the greatest scorer of all time. So cut it out. Westbrook was a two-guard turn point.
Yeah, he was. In college, he was a shooting guard. Even in the NBA, when he first came in, he still was. He was averaging like 5 assists. So they made him into a point guard. So he wasn't really playing his role. So mainly pure point guard. Yeah, it's not, especially because that's where the game went. I mean, but there's still guys who are efficient passers in the league, and they're still not point guards. I mean, when we look at it, Damian Lillard is one of those guys. Steph Curry's one of those guys, who could get you 6 to 7 assists still efficiently. Maybe not as much as Westbrook, but Westbrook is getting Trae Young is again one of those guys. And Trae Young, he's somewhat, I wouldn't put him in the standard of Russell Westbrook because he can actually play, make, and pass the ball, whether it's off the pick and roll, whether it's setting up the play. But he does get turnovers with it. But with Westbrook, you can tell his is sloppy, passes into the defender's hands. Trae Young gets double teamed a lot, and his turnovers come from stuff like that. It's not funny, bro. It's not funny.
Yeah, I wish I could pull up a blooper reel, bro, so y'all could really just see what I'm seeing, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. If you know Westbrook, you could visualize like his passing.
Y'all don't want to know what I really think. because it's gonna trigger a lot of Westbrook fans. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't want to know what I really think. Y'all
But
don't want
going
to know
back
what I
into
really
it, bro, there's been times Darvin Ham sat down in the clutch, but there's been times, Westbrook's obviously not that guy no more. He's obviously not the number one guy. He's not the number
Don't make
two
me say
guy.
it, Eddie. Don't make me say it, bro.
He's obviously not the number two guy, but he's still a clutch player, bro.
Don't make me
I
say
think
it, bro.
amongst active players, he's in the top 5 clutch for sure. The guy's still clutch to me. He obviously I think he leads in clutch baskets since like 2015 or something like that, 2016. So he obviously is still a clutch player. I seen him hit
All right, I'm
2
about to
buzzer
eat to this
beaters.
man. I'm about to eat to this man, Russell Westbrook, bro. All these people capping for this man, bro. And I ain't talking about nobody in I'm just talking in general, bro. Bro, this the same man who said, "Oh, winning doesn't define me. Winning the championship
Oh
don't define
yeah,
me." And all. Man, bro, this the same people that like, "Oh, he gonna make a difference and this and that." The man don't even care about winning. So, despite what y'all think, he's in his hometown too. He's over there. He's still in his hometown, bro. These 3 guys, like I said, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George and Russell Westbrook. 3 guys with a whole. This is a soap opera. This is a soap opera part 2. On the Lakers, it was a soap opera. Now on the Clippers, it's a soap opera, bro. Bro, Russell Westbrook doesn't even care about winning. He stated this already. So for people to think, oh, he's coming in to make a difference and he's coming in to play its heart out and all this, bro, I don't believe that. Y'all can believe that if y'all want. I don't believe he lacks any effort on the court. You know what I'm saying? But that's not
oh
because
yeah.
of the reasons y'all think. That's the definition. Because the man clearly say he don't care about winning. So for whatever reason he going out there playing his heart out is not because of that. Because he said that shit don't matter to him. So what is he literally playing for? Stats.
Like it, and money.
Exactly. So, they don't care about winning either.
True. True. He also said that as well. He said like he similarly said championships don't really define him. Which I think like that's dragged into a different proportion now because we obviously see the Rob Horrors and only a casual will say stuff like that. Oh well, look at we say championships matter and they say so while Rob Horrors not in the GOAT, the only casual say stuff like that because we know when we say championships matter we mean we don't always have to add the Finals MVP to it, but we can add the contribution to that championship. We know who put in work for that championship, and that's why we got guys with low amount of Finals MVPs still argued in that conversation, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We know how much work he put into his 6 championships, even though only having 2 Finals MVPs. We know how much work he put into it. We know how much work Hakeem put into it, being in the top 10.
It's just
only
context, bro. If you saying,
context.
LeBron James,
context, perfectly.
Michael Jordan don't got 11 rings, Bill Russell, bro, it's context.
No.
Nah, I'm just saying.
No, I'm not talking about Q. I didn't call him a casual. I'm saying like when the casual people say, "Oh well, Robert Horry has 7 rings," why is he in the GOAT debate? All I'm saying is context. When you don't include context into it, doesn't make sense. For example, like I said, Kareem, he only has 2 Finals MVPs out of his 6 rings, but he put in work for all of his championships. Robert Horry, I think only one time he averaged over 15 points for his championships, but since he had big shots, most of his championships have contribution to it. But that doesn't mean he's even a top 50 player of all time. That doesn't mean that. There's been a lot of other guys who have championships, maybe 1 Finals MVP, none, but with more contribution than Robert did. And on top of the what they already have and how good they played throughout their years. I'm not saying that Dame's a casual, even though some of these NBA players be casuals on the low just because they play basketball and they're professional at the sport. They think they don't have to watch it. They think they're too good to watch it. No offense to the new NBA players, but you guys think you took
just to put in perspective. Alex Caruso said he thought LeBron James should have won MVP last year. Yeah. These a guy who plays the NBA who takes this shit serious.
Oh yeah, not having a ring comes from context as well. Obviously, your favorite player, the guy you look up to, Allen Iverson. We get that again.
And Chris Paul.
And Chris Paul. But we just saying, and these guys, the casuals don't like to include context in the fact when we say rings matter instead of just bringing, they just bring up BS. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I mean, it ain't no context for what Chris Paul got going on at all.
Don't listen to Eli, bro.
No excuses.
we obviously have
what excuses you giving him for not winning the championship?
It's not so much of an excuse. I think it was out of his reach to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo 2021. It was definitely out of his reach. It was nothing he could do at that point.
It was out of his reach being.
It was nothing he could do at that point. you were a
Being
guy.
favored in the finals up 2-0, right?
Okay.
What you gonna say to Cap? Look at
I
you
mean, they
thinking to
they they
Cap.
turned they turned favorites when they went up 2-0. If you look at the preseason thing, the Bucks had a
Run me that.
higher chance of winning the championship in the preseason before the
Run me
Suns,
that.
bro. No one had faith in the Suns. What are you
Show
talking
me,
about,
bro.
Talking about Chris Paul coming from OKC, bro. They didn't have no faith in no damn. Come on, bro.
A team
Let
that
me go
won
look.
60 games. Okay, all right, okay. Mm-hmm. See, this shit too
Okay,
easy.
continue talking to the streamers.
See, this shit too easy. Look, bro. We ain't getting no Chris Paul and all of that, bro. I'm just making fun, but like at the end of the day, bro, Russell Westbrook on the Clippers.
Milwaukee Bucks were third in the 2021-2022. Well, wrong year. I'm sorry, 2020-21. I gotta look at that. Let me go a year back.
You
Right.
see, I know what he like to do. See, you gotta watch him. He like the lie and shit. So you gotta watch this man. But
they were second, plus 550. They were second, bro. The Suns, Jesus Christ, the Suns were plus 4,000 to win. They were win and loss.
I gotta see what you looking at, bro. I gotta see what you looking at, cause that shit don't even sound right, bro.
Being a favorite ain't shit but casual saying you gonna win and they make a spread. I mean, I
guess NBA analysts are casuals. Okay, all right.
I was looking at Basketball Reference, probably the most, I'm just saying, that's what they thought. That's who they thought was gonna win. They made that spread. Basketball Reference thought the Bucks were second in charge to win a championship, and they had the Suns like what 10th or 11th.
Wait, that's preseason?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You looked up preseason. All right, let me see.
Because I told you I said preseason, bro. I said preseason they had them there, and I said probably when the playoffs started, the Suns were probably
and all the people that were saying that's all she wrote when they went up 2-0. Now all of a sudden, that don't matter, and they weren't the favorite, and this. I'm not saying you, I'm just saying like.
And again, bro, you bring it up. The up 2-0. It doesn't really it doesn't defeat the fact that Giannis still was like historic, bro.
Oh, I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. A guy who look. I won't go into all that.
Giannis literally put on like a Michael Jordan like series with more rebounds. Like he really did. In modern time.
You know what? I'm gonna give y'all that. What happened last year?
Last year, there's no excuse for that for sure. But then again, he still didn't play bad. Is what I'm saying, bro. It's their overall defense as a team.
Did you not see the game 7? Shut your fucking mouth. You
bro,
crazy.
So one game.
You crazy.
So one game makes the series bad.
They should have never been in.
So one game makes the series
Oh
bad.
my fucking gosh, this shit is crazy. If that was LeBron James who shit the bed in game 7, you wouldn't. Don't lie, bro. Don't
not compare LeBron James to Chris Paul. LeBron James is.
I don't give a fuck. Nobody comparing all that shit. We talking about an all-time great player in Chris Paul who shit the bed in game 7 with a young player who was supposed to take over the game. They were up in that series, bro. The Mavericks had nobodies, bro. Jalen Brunson, okay. They had nobodies, bro. Luka single-handedly destroyed them niggas, bro. Let's keep it real, bro. You see, Q ain't got nothing to say no more.
I said it wasn't no excuse for the way they played that series, but he did not have a bad series because he played one bad game. Does not determine. I don't like when you do that, bro. One game doesn't mean you had a full-on bad 7-game series.
All right. All right. All right. Hold on. Go ahead. Hold on.
That's all I got to say about it.
All right, hold on. What was that? The second round?
Yep. I did watch that series too because I was paying attention to Jalen Brunson because he averaged 30 in the first round. So.
God damn. You got me animated and all excited, and this what you do. This what you do, bro. What is it? The semifinal? What is it?
Yeah, second round.
No, what is? I gotta look it up the way the conference semifinal. All right.
Man.
Oh man, this is great.
The only thing I
You got.
what I cap about.
Hold on, let me look this shit up. Wait, this 2022 was okay.
But
Hold on,
I know what he put up, bro. He averaged like 13 and 6 or
hold on,
50
hold on, hold
or 55 and 47, bro. 48.
on. Wait.
What I remember from that series is that Chris Paul wasn't taking. He was not attacking the ball. That's really about it. He still ended up averaging 14 or 13 and 6 or 55 field goal, 48 from the 3-point line. And Devin Booker was taking a lot of shots. That's what I remember.
Gabe said, okay.
And that's what's gonna happen at this old age for Chris Paul. He's not gonna take a lot of shots, bro.
Oh, now he's not gonna take a lot of shots. This is what I'm saying. This is what you're saying. This man in this game 7, bro, had 10 fucking points, and the assist man, the guy who facilitates offense, had fucking 4 assists, bro. 4 assists, bro. Right? The shit that he's supposed to do best. And don't make me. I'm not even gonna give him all the blame too. Well, we ain't even talking about Devin Booker. We talking about Chris Paul, the man y'all constantly keep capping for, bro.
So that game 7 made it a bad series. Chris Paul game is predicted of the team playing good.
Chris Paul game.
That's kind of unfair to say, bro.
You mean predicated?
Oh, okay.
You mean
I
predicated?
see what he's.
Predicated off of the team play good.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Predicated. I'm bugging. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. If the team
Let
played
me
good,
look
then
this
Chris
up.
Paul played good.
Let me look this up. Was that 20? Was that that was 2019? Let me see. I said 2020. If Chris Paul was there, they would have beat the Warriors, right? Mm-hmm.
Do we have any other more topics?
16 points on 44 and 31 shooting splits, but they would have beat the Warriors. That's what they saying. Okay. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I see you trying to get up out. Let me see what you're saying. Say,
Rather
rather
D
D
Rose or D
Rose or
Wade.
D Wade over him.
Prime D Rose over Chris Paul. I know for sure I'm going Dwayne Wade. There's no doubt in my mind. Nah, but D Wade can stretch at that one guard though. You know you can Q. You know you can play that one. Obviously not as good as Chris Paul, but with the scoring that he can provide between there, it would look just right.
Man, I count on
Prime D
this man.
Rose.
I count on this man to get me to the finals. I ain't counting on this man to win me the finals, my nigga. Sure. He got KD now, so we'll see. If he don't win with KD, oh my gosh, I'm having a field day, bro. Him and KD getting that heat, boy. Real shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And
They would have.
this time he might finally not cap for the man, bro. I
I
just
mean, I'm
don't
not
like to see
capping.
it.
I just don't like.
Shit. Hey, I ain't got nothing personal against the man, bro. I'm just not gonna cap for him, bro. Just like I ain't cap for KD when you put them shackles on him last year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap for that. I ain't gonna cap for when he jumped ship and went to Golden State. That was a bitch move, man. You know, Q was trying to tell me about that. Now I always seen that, but he was trying to tell me that KD, you know, he got this weak shit about him. I see it now. You know what I'm saying? Now he doing this shit with the Suns. You know, Q like that shit because his favorite player might actually get a ring. Not
Yeah, a
might.
lot of guys.
Now
They
they want
like
to hop
that.
on the KD bandwagon because
Yeah.
he's gonna help this man out, but you know it is what it is. You know, so at the end of the day, man, look, Russell Westbrook will not work for the Clippers, bro.
We got anything else?
Oh, no, we good, bro. Anything you want to say? Anything you want to get off your chest?
Nah, not really. Nah.
Well, all right, man. With that being said, y'all know where to follow us, man. The social media networks is down there. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch.
Yo,
Y'all want to?
wait. Yo, y'all gotta follow. Like, y'all gotta get us to 1,000 so we can go live separately on TikTok and just start like filming again anybody on the live because it'd be cool. I be seeing when I be going down see Chilltown and all these guys live on Instagram, on TikTok, and just arguing with people, just getting fans to come up, what all the viewers to come up. Feel me? Me and Eli, we want to do that. on the regular. Just bring up any type of topic. How I feel about a GOAT debate. Maybe make a list, put it behind us on TikTok. Just talk about it. Yeah. So just get us up there. I think we had like 243 right now. We close. Yeah, I've been showing a lot of love, especially on Instagram. We almost at 100 followers there. We almost at 300 subs on YouTube. We moving. Let's continue to move.
Yes, sir. Make sure I keep hitting the like button too, man. Keep hitting that like button. We're gonna keep on, rolling with the punches. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch. If y'all want to support the channel, Cash Apps down there. Or at Game It Takes. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm Eli.
And I'm Eddie.
And we out.